everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Shaughnessy, and on this channel we discuss fragrance, beauty, and wellness. And if you simply like to have a good time and you like my vibe, subscribe. So you all, in today's video we have another episode of what to wear with. So before we get started on the combos I came up with for Sunset Glow, I am barefaced today because I just finished my hair and it's Sunday, and you know you're doing those Sunday things, getting ready for the work week, and I just didn't want to put on makeup. So it is what it is. So you all, I finished up my Sunset Glow, well, one of my Sunset Glow fragrance mists, and I came up with some bomb combinations that I just thoroughly enjoyed while wearing this. This is my first bottle I purchased. This is the first bottle I've ever used up, and I'm excited to share the combos I came up with. So Sunset Glow has fragrance notes of fresh coconut, sparkling cherry seltzer, dreamy moonflower, and caramelized vanilla. And it smells like all of that. It is a creamy, coconutty, fizzy, cherry, floral, caramel, vanilla scent. Everything that is mentioned in the fragrance notes, I pick up in this fragrance mist. And it's one I always love because it's very unique to me. It kind of reminds me of a Pacifica perfume. And I don't know why it took me so long to finish up a bottle of one of the fragrance mists, but y'all, I loved wearing this. So the first combo, I can't go in order, y'all, because I honestly can't remember. Well, no, I can remember this one. So I'll try to remember the order in which I wore these. So the first layering combination is with the Sol Cheirosa 62 by Sol de Janeiro perfume. Now this fragrance is pistachio, caramel. It's a warm, nutty, sweet fragrance. And when you layer it with Sunset Glow, oh, they just went together perfectly. And I also layered the 62 fragrance mist along with this when I would wear this combination. And it smells so good. It brings out the caramel note in here. It kind of made a caramel, nutty cherry scent with like hints of cherry, but this was predominantly the caramel and the nuttiness. Oh, it's so good. So good. And you know, this is finished. I believe that was in my last empties video, and I finished it up pairing it with Sunset Glow. Okay, the next combination is from a fragrance, a perfume that has been discontinued. It's very hard to find, and I wish I would have gotten a bigger bottle of this, but you know, I'm stubborn, and I bought the smaller bottle because this was all that was in stock, and then the bigger one came in stock, and I was like, I'm not purchasing this. And I just spent this because this wasn't cheap. The smaller one on Fragrance said I just purchased this one, but I regret it. Y'all, I am still coughing, and I'm having to stop. That is so annoying. So if you can hear it in my voice, that's why. So this is Valentino Donna Aqua, and this is a sweet cherry. Again, it's got some nuttiness. And it has like an aquaticness, but it's like a warm aquaticness to it, to me. And it's very unique. And so paired with Sunset Glow, oh, they just mesh well so beautifully. This smells like just a dessert, a warm caramel cherry dessert, but still with some freshness. Oh, so good. And y'all, this is a perfume that I don't wear a whole lot because, you know, this is it. I can't find it anywhere anymore. But when I wear it, I thoroughly enjoy it. And if you have this in your collection, I highly recommend layering it with Sunset Glow to see how you like it. Okay, the next fragrance I layered with Sunset Glow was Britney Spears Fantasy in Bloom. And this is a soft cherry blossom scent. Oh, it's soft, it's cherry, it's a little floral, it's a little sweet. It's so just nice, soft, and pretty. Oh, and layered with Sunset Glow, this brought out more of that cherry seltzer note. Oh, and it felt like it's just a pretty, like zingy cherry scent that still kept its softness, and you still got the undertones of the caramel and vanilla, but it was mostly just a pretty soft, somewhat sweet cherry floral scent, and I loved it. Oh, it's such a pretty combination. And again, that was layered with Fantasy in Bloom by Britney Spears. Okay, the next fragrance I layered with this was Kayali Love Fest Burning Cherry, I believe 48. Yes, 48. And this is a drippy, dark cherry with woodiness and some spice. Yeah. So I wanted to see how it would work with Sunset Glow. And layer with Sunset Glow, it was... Sunset Glow added some sweetness to it, but this was a combo that I still mostly got this fragrance. I picked up mostly this fragrance, and I like this combo. If you want to add a touch of lightness and freshness and some sweetness to love, what is this? I want to say Loverfest, but it's Love Fest Burning Cherry. This is a nice combo. I did enjoy it. It wasn't my favorite combination, but I did enjoy wearing it. And that is, again, Kayali's Love Fest Burning Cherry with Sunset Glow. So when I paired this next fragrance with Sunset Glow, you'll see with these perfumes, I was bringing out different notes from this mist. So with this perfume, I wanted to bring out the caramel vanilla sweetness. So I layered Jessica Simpson's Fancy. Oh my goodness. This is just the epitome of a caramel sweet floral perfume. Oh, it smells so good to me. And layered with Sunset Glow. Oh, it brought out the caramel, vanilla, the moonflower. This put the cherry in the background. This combination gives you more of a caramel, floral, sweet, with a hint of cherry. Oh, but it smells so good. This was one of my favorite combinations, and that is Jessica Simpson's Fancy with Sunset Glow. All right, so I believe, well, no, hold on. I got one more before I started adding this perfume, I think. So with this combination, I wanted to bring out the vanilla. I really wanted to bring out the vanilla because I was craving vanilla that day, and so I chose to use Eilish by Billie Eilish. And this, to me, the more I smell this, it's a berry vanilla, and then it can change to a very gourmand, sweet vanilla on my skin. But smelling it from this bottle, it's a very berry, spicy vanilla. And layered with Sunset Glow. This turned into like a spicy cherry vanilla scent combo, and I loved it. Smells so good, a little sexy, a little playful. Love this combination. Eilish by Billie Eilish with Sunset Glow. Okay, so at some point, and I believe this was the point, I pulled out Viva La Juicy Gold Couture. And this is a very, to me, it's a softer version of Fancy. And without as many florals, because it still has some florals in it. But this to me is a very soft, kind of fresh, powdery caramel. And I started layering this with all the fragrances I was wearing, but I can't remember when. But I can remember these ones I'm going to talk about in particular, I remember doing it with. So, and I also wore this on its own with Sunset Glow. So Gold Couture mixed with Sunset Glow. This just gives me, it brought out the caramelized vanilla and the coconut a lot on my skin when I wore this. It was like a caramel, coconut, sweet scent, still with that hint of cherry, because the cherry just never leaves. Oh, but I love wearing this on its own with Sunset Glow and layered. So keep in mind, these next three I'm going to mention, I layered Viva La Juicy Gold Couture with these perfumes along with Sunset Glow. So this perfume is Prada Cherry Gloss. And this is a sweet cherry candy flirty perfume. And paired with Sunset Glow, it brings out a lot of the cherry. It's very cherry forward. And then with this perfume, it made me feel like I was wearing a cherry candy, like filled with caramel. It's very flirtatious, very sweet, very flirty. Love these three together. And it was a very fun combination. And I believe I received a compliment while wearing this perfume and the Donna, I think. I think I did, y'all. I know I received compliments while wearing some of these combinations. And usually I'm like, oh, I can't remember. But I have been sick this month. This month has not been an easy month for me. And I can't remember specifically, but do know that I love all these combinations. And I did receive compliments while wearing some of them. Because I'm looking and I just can't remember for sure. I want to say I received compliment. Oh, I did receive a compliment when I was wearing the Eilish combination. I believe when I was wearing the Prada Cherry Gloss. And I think the Valentino Donna Aqua. I think. So the next perfume I wore with Sunset Glow was Burberry Her Intense. And this to me is it's a lot of berries, but for some, I pick up cherry when I smell this. And it's kind of like, this seltzer in here, a little fizzy freshness. This to me is like a fresh cherry, woody scent, a little sweet, and paired with Sunset Glow. Oh, it just to me smelled very high end. Yeah, they just pair together. It really didn't bring out much, but they went together so nicely that it was a match made in heaven. Oh, they smell so good together. So that is Burberry Her Intense and Sunset Glow. And I think I did add the Viva La Juicy, what is this? Gold Couture along with that. Because I like to pair Burberry Her Intense with a caramel. And this is such an easy layerable caramel fragrance. And mix all three of those together, perfection. Loved it. Okay, this next combination is one I was feeling. I wanted to, smell a little sweet with vanilla again. And so I layered the Vanille from Outreamer with Sunset Glow and the Viva La Juicy Gold Couture. This is just your vanilla extract. I know it says vanilla cotton candy. It's vanilla and cotton candy in here, the notes, but sometimes I feel like I can get that cotton candy sweetness, and sometimes I can't. And this time I'm just smelling this. It smells just so like vanilla extract, but a little sweeter. And maybe it's the cotton candy note that's making it a little sweeter. So paired with Sunset Glow and the Gold Couture, this was just this. Oh, I received compliments with this combination too. This was just a very sweet vanilla cherry caramel scent that wasn't complicated. You just smell sweet and pretty. Yeah. Oh, I love that combination. Love this perfume. This perfume is retail for $18. You can get it at Anthropologie, and I got it during a Black Friday sale. I want to say it was half price, or it was $8. I can't remember if it was $9, $8 or $9, but yeah, I should have got 2 of them. Love it. Okay, this next combination, it was a hot day, but I still wanted to feel, like in the fall vibes. So I was like, let me bring out the coconut, but in a different way. So I wore Versace Crystal Noir paired with Sunset Glow. And Versace Crystal Noir, it's a coconut, it's a dark coconut floral scent. It's very aloof. It has a coldness. It's not one that I think, oh, flirty, but it's one I like to wear. It makes me think you smell expensive. It makes me think of smelling like Lush. And maybe that's because one time when I was wearing this, we were at the mall and my brother was like, you smell just like Lush. And I was wearing this with a different combination, but it does. It's one that is different. It's different, but it's good. And layered with Sunset Glow, this gave me a coconut fizzy cherry vibe. And again, every time I wear this perfume, it makes me feel like I smell like a nice Lush bath bomb. Because all Versace fragrances that I have in my collection, they all have a freshness to them. And this does too to me. Oh, so good. So good. Versace Crystal Noir with Sunset Glow. And the last combination I have to share with you today is, I was just in the mood to wear this perfume because I couldn't remember how it smelled. I knew I had one more wear of this left, and I was trying to decide which cherry fragrance do I want to end it off with, And this was just calling my name. And this is Very Good Girl Glam from Carolina Herrera. And this is a cherry floral scent, okay? And for some reason that day, I was getting more of the florals with a hint of cherry. So I wanted more cherry. So I also layered Victoria's Secret Bombshell Seduction Intense. And Bombshell Seduction Intense is a dark cherry powdery fragrance. So Very Good Girl Glam with Bombshell Intense layered with Sunset Glow. It really brought out the cherry seltzer note, the moonflower note, the floral notes in this. And with this fragrance, because I just sprayed this, okay, like I didn't spray my clothes with this one. I sprayed my pulse points with this, and I sprayed my pulse points with this and my clothes. So mix all three of these mixed together gave like a cherry floral scent. And it was more, I wouldn't say this was more sweet. This was cherry floral, and this perfume added like a seductiveness to it. So this combination with these three was like, to me, it was a sexy, maybe sensual combination that I did enjoy. I didn't love it, but I did like and enjoy it. All right, y'all. So those were all of the combinations that I came up with while wearing Sunset Glow. I have, I believe, 2 more bottles of Sunset Glow in my collection. So I'm set. It's not like I'm going to be missing this anytime soon. I enjoyed it. I'm glad I used up this bottle in my collection, and that that I have some more in my collection, because I do like this. I don't know, like I said, I don't know why it took me so long to just sit down and consistently use it, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. I enjoyed all the combinations I came up with, and on to the next one that I'm going to use up. I don't know what it's going to be, y'all. I have been struggling. For some reason, it seemed like it took me longer than usual to use up this mist and other mists. And maybe because Sunset Glow is strong. To me, it's a long-lasting fragrance mist. So maybe I wasn't using as much, and that's why I felt like it took me longer than usual to finish this bottle. So if you all enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below telling me, do you have Sunset Glow in your collection? Were you enjoying it? Because it was a great transitional fragrance mist for me, because it has not been cold where I am. And this gives me, like, I could make it very fall, sweet, or I could make it fresh. It was different things I could do with this that I thoroughly enjoyed it. So let me know what y'all think of Sunset Glow, or the combinations I came up with. Please share this video with everyone who loves to play in their collection to come up with different layering combinations to smell fabulous. And please don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you don't ever miss any of my videos. And as I always say, if you like my vibe, subscribe. Until next time, bye.